Yeah, they're going to be ready for this. CSGO playing from barrels. Drop going to be on the other side of the pillar. 9Z looking to penetrate this B site, but Drop. Ooh, he was the first player to deal with, and David's going to double up towards Heaven. Quick couple of kills coming in for the Glock, but Yuri and CSGO playing well together. The Glock now picked up for CSGO as he maintains his position. He's got the bomb actually rolled to his feet, and he's going to drop back into the mini pit. There's so many fights you have to take when you...
Into Monster again. See if 9Z go through that. They're pushing in through short. The counter utility is so strong, though. You might have to cancel.
This is just fending off the attack forward. CSGO is offering a real threat from the barrels, and once again will be here. Max is down, the bomb alongside of him. And 9Z's chances of posing much of a threat here, even financially, start to dwindle. Look at this. CSGO is such a big brain. He's even anticipating that boost. The timing as he looks away, goes back, and he will check it. And kill is ready. Kill is through. And AQZ now the last remaining play for 9Z. It's just a matter of time before he goes down as well. Furia look to try and keep the clean sheet. Starting to bite back after 9Z's initial round win.
Oh, and now look at Art. Not just resting on his laurels, having the man advantage, pushing in behind.
Well, Drop playing from truck. It's a strong position if he can delay. If he can buy some time for his in-game leader of Art to get in behind him. This could be devastating for 9Z. Still, he goes down, but the time has been bought, and Art with a quick assassination in from behind. CSGO helps out, and now it's just Rocks yet to get a kill. Will that change? Peeks out. It will change. He will left for 9Z. They're about to head into the A site, and there's so many players close by to deal with this.
Safe might actually get caught if he's not careful. They have mollies.
Oh, good swing out for the bind. That's good, but straight into David's crosshair. Safe still holding. Gets one as he stays committed into the mid-fight, and Art comes around long to
these positions. He does switch up his spots fairly frequently, and he's done so again. The connector play, catching David out initially, and now 9Z will go back to B.
CSGO once again from barrels. That smoke gets thrown in so often just to help him out. I think CSGO is one of the best players in the CT side in the game right now, just playing in and around utility. Just smokes deploy from his either himself or his teammates. He's just so good at maneuvering around them and keeping himself safe and getting so much out of it. And speaking of safe, he collects another kill, putting NQZ into the 1v4. 30 seconds left. There isn't much of a shot here for the young Brazilian sniper. The 9th round for Furia will start to ring out. There it is. You know, they may have weaker guns, but they've got significant forces here to deal with it.
Oh, good timing from Yuri. BGT out through Monster early. Gets a nice entry. Drop from the site. Looking to do damage, but David hunts him down. Could Safe deny the plant? I don't think so. He's going to go for the kills after NQZ. Yeah. Oh, wow. They did not see that boost. They actually have a B stack in play. Oh, hang on a second. Maybe this could get decisive.
It could get a little worrying. Rocks fended off trying to upgrade, and Safe was realized he had the bait right in front of him, so his patience was the key. And reeled on in his reward. DGT now staying on site. USPs really should be getting cut through now. Like a hot knife through butter. Is just Max left up towards Heaven. A couple of kills maybe shouldn't have gone the...
He's able to survive. Now look at the response from Furia. They figure if the AWP's in con, they can up the pace, up the tempo, and DGT not ready for them to be so far up.
Yeah, it's a brilliant shot from Safe, and that's the ground taken. Safe is still moving forward as well. He's taking some control in towards Banks. Furia, the bomb's nowhere near them. Look where the bomb is.
Yeah.
It's so far away. So that is actually going to buy some time here for 9Z to get closer. But it could all end at this point. Safe, ooh, that's not the cleanest. But it is effective at least. He takes the kill. Drop will help him. Oh, Drop is so clean. Finally, NQZ goes up for a pick. A second found as well. A lot more needed here from NQZ. A double still left to find. Knows the plant is coming in on default. Realizes he has a chance to turn that into a 1v1. He's so close to this. Oh. One more left. NQZ.
Hey, though. They're ready for this.
They are ready for it. They're ready to break it down, and NQZ is landing a couple of beautiful shots. You're at least fighting back, but Arden Casterado felt the wrath of the young Alper, and he's getting boosted up because he wants more. Rock's defending from the barrels, and NQZ on the boost up.
Seeing the individuals step up, this could still come close.
Yeah, definitely. With performances like that, with rounds like that, you never really know. They've got the first already, and this round they should be just mowing their way through this one, adding another one to the tally. You're absolutely right. This 9Z team, absolutely. We go under 1 minute on the clock. Another maneuver from 9Z, and the timing through the connector play. Casterado just missed it, and so David is coming up through the back of Furia. In fact, now they're coming down to him. David's got to look up towards the top, and it is just one kill. Fortunately for Furia, they only sustain one loss. Rox is now tasked with dealing with a B play. He's calling for NQZ to come back and help him out, but the Alper just smoked off, has to hop out, and he makes the risk play right into the crosshair of Casterado. Rox doing a good job, at least one kill, but that's not going to be enough to keep his team in the competitive position. It's DGT in a 1 versus 2 that wants to recover this, but it would be a very difficult clutch now coming out from heaven. So Casterado, but Furia, they really do, but this time out of spawn they attack it. David playing from the pillar. It's one single kill on the initial hold. DGT gets involved and at least keeps them going here on the 9Z side. Another kill for DGT. That's the bomb loose and the sting out of the play from Furia. They had a lot of pace behind that, but it is now slowed down entirely.
1 HP, DGT takes over the AWPing duties. The bomb is right out in the open on the site. That's a concern, but Casterado in a strong spot.
Yeah, he's moved forward. He's on the ground here. Oh, Max spots him. Rocks, or rather NQZ making steps, making sound. I'm not scared to fight. And Safe takes damage in that fight, so he's down to 10 HP.
Both so low.
Oh my god, this is going to be a battle of one bullet, isn't it? A Mac 10 versus an AWP. Oh, Safe. He's going to be running away. Trying to get to this A site in time as well. Will DGT consider this? Will he hold B until it is confirmed? Safe is going the long way around as well. He's going to draw every second he can out of this. DGT surely sitting looking at this B site wondering, why is it so quiet? Why is it so quiet? But Safe has dodged all the steps, all the sounds. By going around long, DGT has no idea that Safe is here, but will now realize once that bomb plant is confirmed. And where does Safe decide to play this? He goes out towards long. It's a strong position. DGT has a smoke, and he has 2 flashes to win this one.
You can't stick the smoke defuse on 1 health, though, surely.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. DGT throws the smoke to at least create some pressure. And he taps. Safe doesn't go for it. The pressure, the tension, it is high because of the health left on both players. Neither of them can afford to take the common risks. And now goes out. Safe with a Mac 10 will close. In middle, to spot a little bit of a pixel of DGT. And then snaps out with a kill on Safe. So the first kill of the pistol goes 9Z's way. And look how quick they're pushing through main. They're trying to take some control. There's 2 players down there. And NQZ is still inside of the A site. So they're anticipating an A play out of spawn. And they are certainly right about that. Furia have had to divert. They've had to go for plan B, and that's charging through the red room and all the way through CT, but DGT has dodged them, and Art is caught from the site. They perfectly played this one on the 9Z side of things. They're set up almost perfectly to deal with the play of Furia. That was from the level of the game, but we definitely seen a lot more balanced T-side play. And I'd be intrigued to see if that's the case in this matchup too. David with a couple. Furia and Art getting a couple of kills back as DGT doubles up with the MP9 and
there after they got so deep in. They tried to fight instead. Art wasn't ready for that rotate back quickly. Look at the flashes though. Everyone is blind.
David peace out. It's 1 pick for David.
Oh, and A's open again.
Yeah, once more. They're going to try and charge their way through to it though. Donut is still occupied by NQZ, so if they cross to the site,
there's a smoke.
Oh, there's a gap. There's a little bit of a gap, and Rox is forward, and he's fighting from the temple. The bomb of Fury is committed forward. Fury.
DGT can't spot. Good. He sees that player on the edge of the smoke. 9Z will keep Furia contained in towards top mid.
We hit the 45-second mark. Furia still a lot to do in this round. The only
A split could still be powerful though.
Yeah, the only utility left here is on drop. 2 flashes and a molly. If Fury can cause a problem towards B without going down, then yeah, we are right back on in this round because the rotation can't come back from the CTs, but they're going back to B. They're going right back into Max. He goes up for the peaks. He's the second player, and now the A contingency of the plan is starting to come back to try and bolster the defense. But Rox peeks on out, uses the new cover. Good effect, and Safe is left in the 1 versus 3. Headshot collected on the first. He knew Rox was around the site, but figuring out how to inside of this site. On A is David, and he's kind of in a tough spot where he has to fight 2 angles all at once. But David is good enough to deal with it, of course. He finds himself 2. 1 out from Donut, 1 from A main, and has a chance to bring down the AWP inside of main from Yuri. No killer will come through once again. Furia just aren't getting the kills very early in this game. You're not getting on the board in these early rounds and just getting picked apart. This is too easy for 9Z.
That was the bomb as well. It just crossed into the open angle. Maybe could have planted Safe on the site, but instead, they've got to try and get it back. Max with good timing. Serato actually clears it. And now this round could be on 2v3, still surrounded on the Furia side. 35 seconds. They're going to have to commit to the B plant, but 9Z are going to let them have it.
Here comes DGT out from the back of the temple. Flash is good. Kill is better. And it's just drop inside of the site with 1.
Start to switch it up. Maybe not in this round, though. Back to B.
Back to B again, and back into the
There's enough utility for these plays.
Yeah, there just isn't. There just isn't. And the utility... The flashes have been ineffective. A lot of the time, it's just easy pickings on the first fight for 9Z, and then from that point onwards, they've been getting the multi-kill. And Max just goes down in this position a lot.
And it doesn't seem to be getting any better for them in this round.
No, not at all. Max, gets checked. Safe is through. Rox with 1 kill on the Serato. Safe really hasn't been having the best of times. And now for Furia. Drop is pushed down B, so he's going to get a lot of info quite early. He's laying out some damage with the M4. But they nade him perfectly. They get him out of there.
Oh, and now 9Z aren't actually committing to B yet off the back of that. They figure that drop was so far pushed in, maybe there are players rotated over to A. I think now with NQZ just walking into the site, they will try and come back to this A side of the map. And NQZ can just wait. He can just sit in this advanced angle, see if anyone tries to rotate back to the bomb site. He's not going to wait, though. He's going to go aggressive with the AWP through Temple. Oh, man, I love it. He's getting aggressive to cut off the rotate before it even begins. Just got to make sure they deal with Serato and Donut. Still sat here. They have a smoke to cut him off.
Well, they cut him off. The molly goes through. The nade seeks David, but he goes a little bit too deep for it to be effective, and so puts the bomb down. Could this be the moment in the round that 9Z finally put Furia away here on Ancient? And coming back in from Donut. Serato leading the charge, spots out the low HP of David in the corner. NQZ has to leave the temple. Oh, and just see Safe just before the smoke pops. Is able to take him down and even out the numbers and keep eyes on DGT. His flank coming around the back. Should confirm this round, but it's not really planned for him. Serato really has no other option but to get onto the defuse. He takes too long. Move away.
Smoke down. Rox plays ahead of it, but can't get the kill he was looking for. It's going to be that play up through connector. CT's sitting back, biding their time. David playing from CT. They haven't cleared sandwich, but finally they turn around. There's still another player. They don't expect DGT.
DGT still here. They haven't seen him. They haven't detected him, and he will clean up. 2 kills on a Urian drop. It is just now a 3v3. Furia have been drawn back into the depths of an equilibrium. Bomb is planted for connector and short, which 2 players of Furia currently reside. But here comes NQZ around the backside, around the flank from window. Safe dispatches of NQZ. And it's all down to DGT and start of the site. Time is ticking. Doesn't have a kid on his back, so starts to run away. And there's a good recovery I think the kill there from Safe was the key. This one, the golden AK. I don't know what it's called, but I know it's mad expensive. Oh, David, a good pick onto Art. Got to be under a good bit of pressure here. Drop is going to move on out with him, and the headshot will come through from Furia. 3 players here for 9Z. And bullets will begin to be sent on through. And the kill for Yuri looming around the back of Ticket. He's gone and found it. Max down, and now just NQZ and Rocks left in a 2 versus 3 with a Scout and a Galil. So we can see maybe a couple of exits, but getting in towards the side is going to be very difficult. Yuri should get one here, and all the pressure's on NQZ, and Yuri's going to take him. Furia want to lock him out. The flashes start to come through the windows. Art charges straight through the window. He dives down into the side. He's taking quite a bit of ground, but he's not ready for DGT to react. Rox has done very well as well. Doesn't crumble under the attack, and everybody from 9C is hitting their shot. Safe dives out the window. Yeah, it should be melted by Rox. We'll throw the nade on in. It's going to be a little too deep. A little too late, but luckily the rifles are here. Yuri's jump towards the van is dealt with. And now Rox just pulls out his sidearm. No one's gone down yet for 9Z. That might change because they're starting to run out of ammo, but the Fury do commit into A. Oh, they've found the rifle. That's a bit unfortunate for 9Z. Should be relatively easy pickings, even if there are 3 players here. You should still be able to take out the pistols without much of a threat.
Yeah, looking solid. Oh, had to be a team kill from Safe. Rocks! Oh, looked like he had the opportunity. It's actually come surprisingly close here. Another shot lands from David. They're both low. Surely there's not a chance at the round. Oh, Furia making sure they play together. Molly into CT. David makes his move, makes his time to try. He's trying his be there. That's the double kill from David, and it's back to a quick play from 9Z.
Oh, it's very quick, and it's dead for Furia. They're down to 2 players. Out of spawn, we see the play forward, and things are tied up. Furia have done nothing on this CT side.
This is wild. Rob's about to be dead. Oh, I jinxed it.
So, Yuri could get this pick.
This is a huge fight. If he wins this, he gets the AK, but Max realizes no need to risk that. Tries to fall back. He's dead, though.
He puts the AK kind of out of reach, though, because Yuri would have to waste so much time. And with the B play starting to come in, he has to run up through short. It's going to waste crucial seconds. You can see he had to cancel it and come back. And that's going to cost him his life, Rox and David. But look at this.
Ooh.
Safe hasn't been checked. Maybe there's something in there still for Furia. A double kill for Safe. Now a rifle picked up. Looks towards short, and the kill is in. Just too much to handle for NQZ, though. But it's down to just Caserado.
Bit of damage done onto David. He's the bomb planter. He's just gone down.
Oh, a good couple of kills here, but Rox coming out from the underpass. Finally, the bomb looking to be planted again, but there's a gap for Art. And the denial of Rox's life taken by the HE grenade. Art with another kill. And now it is just NQZ. The young Brazilian sniper will not be pulling gap, and there is a little gap to play with, and Rox is aware of that. Yuri gets pulled into it. Safe lands the shot, but no kill. The HE goes in to try and find it, but David is charging, and the Tech-9 has found the kill. Safe with another chance, but he is overrun, and the Tech-9s are finding success in 9Z. They might just be going to overtime. The plant's starting to come through. No denial from Art. He's gone down to the pistol. It is just drop, and he is racing his way through T-spawn. But he is probably racing his way to death. 9Z. What a ridiculous way to do it. Overtime is...
Pretty happy to go fairly slow and methodical. This time, the flash not good enough, though. Safe finds the opener. And Art might try and follow up. Oh, what a shot. Flick back to the face.
It goes again, but this time it's NQZ that brings down Art. 4v3, Furia. Well, the player to the good and Safe AWP. Looking to be used towards underpass, but just as the Rox extension comes around the corner, Safe started to drop back. He's now focusing on short instead, and NQZ, this is going to be a difficult shot for him, and Safe will absolutely take that one as he should. Yuri's turn from window, sees Rox. Was a little scared to fully commit, not knowing what was on the other side of the window. And there's a little sprinkle of damage to the back. Ooh, kill through the smoke, and now it's just DGT.
I think he might.
Now begins to come back into the side. Better position to peer up into the apartments front. Safe catches David trying to make the lurk through spawn. It's all about the apartments pop, and it's all coming to a blood.
Good window smoke.
There we go. It's finally placed correctly, but Max is fighting. Look at the confidence in this kind of round to swing out through the connector. DGT, he's done damage on the one. He's damn close to it. She's going to do it surely, but Safe dodges it, but runs right into the rifle. And now it's Furia charging into the site by the apartments, but they're all going down. It is clean. It is a strong finish, and 9Z have knocked out Furia in the group stages of the Roobet Cup.
Not only beating Furia once, but twice.